Now this is going to be very much a bonus piece of footage, just an additional little thing to add on to my video, which you may have seen earlier, called Hornby Train Sets Part 3. And there's something else I managed to find in the box, and I wanted to show it tonight. Now it's an example again of what is it, sort of one person's trash is another person's treasure. And certainly this was about to be trash, and it's become very much my treasure. Now, what we're looking at is something which was sat in the bottom of the box. As you probably, if you've not seen my other videos referring to this Hornby train sets, is that I was offered these various railway items by my sister, and they were in very wet condition. They were kept in a leaky shed for many years, and we've seen some of the other things in the part 3. We can see there I've had out already, and you can see the trains over there quite happily resting up now in the sidings. But there was some sort of bonus item I found in the bottom of the box, and again it was in deplorable condition. It was just covered. It looked like it had been probably been dragged through a swamp. But I've managed to clean it up, and it's this lovely little LNER coach, number 61456. 61456. What a lovely little coach. Now I think this may have been bought by my nephew at the a model railway exhibition. I think there was a model railway exhibition somewhere near Clevedon, and I think he must have bought it there, I would have guessed. I'll have a look on the other side now. LNER, yep, 61456. What a lovely little thing. Now, let's see if we can see anything about her. Probably won't be able to see on there, maybe able to, but we're going to read it closely now if I can. Triang, made in England. How about that then? Triang, made in England. It's got the detail underneath. It appears to have plastic wheels. Buffers are intact. What a lovely little thing to have. But I thought I'd let you see it because, you know, it's one of those things that was sat rather forlornly in the bottom of the box. They've been sat forlornly in a shed for many years. Now, the locomotive you see about to pull it is one of my own personal collection. This came many years ago into my collection. It's one of the pre-lockdown purchases. In fact, it goes back to the middle of the 1990s as far as I'm aware. Dapple. That's how much it cost in the middle of the 1990s. So if anybody's got any complaints about how much some locomotives might cost, you can see that cost me a fair bit of money back then. £47.43. I'm probably getting on the 20 odd years ago. Now, obviously you wouldn't normally see an LNER coach behind one of these. In fact, you would normally see an auto coach, but I think it'd be nice just to see it go round the railway. Just bear with you just a moment. We'll just do this. Now I'm filming this on my phone because it's a very brief sort of bonus item. I won't be editing it in any way, so it'll be something just for you to see nice and quickly. I can imagine the engine sort of saying to this coach, "Oh, blimey, you're a long way from home, aren't you?" Or be saying it probably in a West Country accent, actually, but "Go right, my lover, you're a long way from home, aren't you?" Or something like that. Anyway, okay, but anyway, there we are. So that's our coach, a very long way away from home. LNER. Now, just bear with me just a moment. I always say bear with me just a moment. It comes from my old days from in work when I was actually speaking on the telephone. I go to fetch something. I always say, please bear with me a moment. I'm still doing this today. So, we'll be right back in 1 second. Hold on. Now, for anybody who hasn't got one, makes your life easier. You know, I'm 63 now, and I'm always looking for something to make my life a little bit easier. And this certainly does that. Now we're going to place this onto the railing ramp. So she'll roll down. There we are. She rolled down lovely. We just remove it. Colour's looking a bit weird on this phone tonight in certain places, but never mind, we shouldn't worry about that too much. Now we're just going to reverse onto the coupling. We'll see if we're actually on the line as well. Yeah, we are. And we'll just see if we can couple up. The coupling's on a lot of this stuff that was kept in the shed. Yes. There's our lovely 14 XX going around the track, pulling in an LNER Coach. London and North Eastern Railway, one of the big four. I don't think they would have been seen much in our local area. Certainly what was more common obviously was the Great Western Railway. That was the dominant force in the West Country. Some people might argue for the Southern Railway, and in fact they did appear on a large part of the West Country, and in fact they would have gone from Waterloo to Salisbury and on to Exeter Central, and then across over the Great Western Line, and then on the way through Barnstaple, I believe, or that sort of direction towards Launceston, and then finally down to Plymouth. But anyway, that would have been the Southern Railway. And the Midland Railway also was in the Bristol area. Certainly they had running powers into Tempe Station. And of course the Midland, after the 1923 grouping, I think even before then, were responsible for the running of the Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway, along with the Southern Railway. So I think it would be an unusual thing to see an LNER Class coach going around the West Country, but I mean maybe it ended up here by accident. Okay, so I thought I'd let you see it, and it's something worth saving. I mean, again, it was on its way to the skip. A load of railway items were on their way to the skip. They were good, and would have been gone forever. And I've saved this lovely little LNER coach from going to the skip. Now it's a very, very short video, this one. We'll keep it quite short. You think probably trying Hornby. That probably comes from the 1960s, the 1970s. And here it is now going around my humble little layout. Okay, so if you enjoyed what you see here, then press the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos on my channel, and press that bell, and I'll be putting on more videos in the future. Okay, and thank you very much for watching, and thank you for your interest. Thank you very much, and I'll bid you farewell. Goodbye.